Hi, John McElroy here, live at the Detroit Auto Show. We're in the Chrysler exhibit right now, and what a night and day difference a year makes. If he had been here a year ago, this place was Deadsville. It was just cars on a carpet kind of exhibit. But now they're spending money again. This place looks terrific. And one of the reasons that they should have had a press conference, which they did not at the show, is the car that's behind me. That's actually a Lancia Delta with a Chrysler badge on the front of it. To me, this is a really good looking car. It's got all kinds of great, bold styling to it, exactly what Chrysler needs. And why they didn't have a press conference to tell the world that this is coming is beyond me. Hey, let's move over here to the Jaguar and Land Rover displays. Because again, if we had been here a year ago, it would have been at the other end of the building. Why? Because Ford is at the other end of the building, and they were then owned by Ford. But now they're owned by Tata. So we really have an Indian car company here selling two marquee British brands, Land Rover and Jaguar. And of course, we all know that those two car companies have been around here, but I find it fascinating that it's now under Indian ownership that we've got it at the exhibit here on the Detroit floor. But let's keep moving here. We're gonna go by MINI, which has got their Beachcomber concept vehicle, which is really their SUV with the doors ripped off of it, just to make it look like a concept vehicle. We'll show you that. Maybe we won't. The crowds are pretty big around this thing, but come on over. We'll take a quick look at this if we can.
Oh, McElroy, you're just disgusting. You're making these people do a following you.
Yeah. Some of my fans talking to me there. Or maybe not.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Live interview that we're watching right here with the MINI Beachcomber. And this is what their next generation SUV is going to look like. Come on over here. Let's go through the BMW. And again, you're seeing us live here. This is what it looks like at our regular press days. Media all over the place. And, of course, they're showing off their S-Drive 35IS. Let's take a look at that right here. They got to spell it out. I don't know how salespeople are going to get that through their teeth. BMW Z4 S-Drive 35IS. I mean, what a mouthful to be able to say. They got to come up with something easier. And here they've actually got an easier way of saying things with their electric car. They just call it the Active-E. Boy, there's a name that I could, and anybody could think of. I'm sure you've already seen pictures of this. The coolest thing about this car, check out the blue stripes on the tires. These aren't white walls, these are blue walls. And blue, of course, is the new green. That's what all the European companies are using. But let's take a look at one more European flagship car that's here. We've got to walk across the way to Audi. See, this is what I love about the Detroit show. Everything within steps of each other. You can get to all different kinds of exhibits without having to walk from building to building or from one level to another level. It's all here, all jammed together. And of course, the one that we got to really take a look at here is the A8. Look at this car. Oh my God, what a statement this thing is. Look how they've taken the grille down through the entire front end. I especially like what they're doing with the LED lighting on the headlamps. This is what a flagship should look like nothing else that's out there, with really crisp design, really crisp lines and everything. Let's take one look at the rear end of this thing too. Because again, Audi just does everything so nice and cleanly. What we've given you here is just a little taste, a little tidbit of what's going on at the Detroit Auto Show. We'll have more posted just shortly.